All right, let's see. I'm guessing this thing's going about now because there's like a 10 to 12 second delay. So, of course, all day there's no noise outside. Now I got ambulances going this way, fire trucks going that way. It's like, okay, it's 8:30. Let's make the biggest fucking noise in the world. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Wait till people come in. Anybody comes in, I don't know. We'll see. Let this sucker go. That's why I don't do a pre-show. I don't do a pre-show because people pop in and they go, okay, bye, and then they leave. So we don't do a pre-show. So, yeah. All right, let's see. Don't know if anybody be shooting fireworks today. I never buy fireworks anymore. What's the point of them? All right, well, I'm going to save my voice until people walk in the room. So let's see. Let's see if YouTube would be generous enough tonight to actually let people know I'm streaming. Actually, this is something I didn't do last night. I didn't share it to Twitter. That would have got maybe an additional one person for 12 seconds. So, yeah. Let's get that one person for about a minute and a half. Why not? They don't pay attention. All right. I told everybody and their mother I was streaming tonight, so I don't think there's anything else that I know that's on. I'll let this sucker run for an hour. I'm good with that, right? I should just be playing the football. Oh. Yeah. Maybe the alien noise is going on again. I have no idea. I was playing football earlier, and I won 3 games, so it wasn't too bad. So there you go. Probably should have pushed this back to 9 o'clock. Would have known somebody was popping on the damn whatchamacallit. Yo. Ben Simmons, yo. I don't know, exclamation point. I'm waiting for good old YouTube to tell people I'm actually streaming. Let's see. I'll tell you this. If the Pelicans, hey, Tammy's Passions, how you doing? Appreciate you. If the Pelicans go after Kevin Durant, I will disown the Pelicans. That's all I'm saying. That is it. KD is about as toxic waste can possibly be without death. There's a reason that man went through 36 teams already. Yeah. What's really interesting is everybody who's here now wasn't here yesterday, and everybody who's yesterday isn't here now. I don't know. Oh, I used to get 40 people in my chat. They just all suddenly just went this way and that way and every other which way. Yeah, I didn't even hear about the I knew they were going to give it an extension. I don't even know what the extension was. I'm praying to God it wasn't like $102 million because he ain't worth it. Most cats and dogs hate fireworks. I haven't heard many fireworks tonight. I heard them last night. You know, I'm bound to hear him tomorrow, which would make more sense. I haven't bought fireworks in, I don't know, about 15, 20 years maybe. It's just a waste of money for me. That's always just thought of a waste of money. But other than that, oh God, I'm gonna throw up. $200 million for a guy. Zion Williamson is the Greg Oden of the NBA right now. He's not gonna play, or at least he's not gonna play with the regular season. Ah, shit. How much? Good. I hate David Griffin so much. He's terrible. This dude's got 48 draft picks from the Lakers, and we still ain't got anybody good. I'm starting to wonder if this Anthony Davis trade is going in favor. I mean, we could have 60 players. It's not going to be in favor of the. They said, oh, we got like 18 players for AD. There's only 2 of them that's actually done worth of shit. Brandon Ingram and CJ McCollum. The other ones, so they ain't proved anything yet. $200 million for a guy with a bum knee and a bum foot. And I'm sitting here trying to get $10 to hold a clipboard. That's amazing. He's been hurt. He hasn't played in 2 years, and this dude gets an extension. Explain to me. If I didn't do my job for 2 years, I would not only not have a job, I would be like in serious debt. This dude gets paid no matter what, and still, I knew he was getting an extension. I knew it. I just didn't. They probably gave him like 8 years or some shit. 7 years. Ridiculous number. I mean, if he actually plays, okay. If he can stay healthy. Last year, he got hurt. He played all 5 preseason games. He got hurt game 1. He missed half the season. He came back. He played, I think, 20 games. He got hurt. This year, he got hurt right before the preseason. Didn't even play. Then right as the Pelicans are making a playoff run, all of a sudden he's running up and down, he's dunking, he's throwing down alley-oops. Soon as the Pelicans get eliminated, all of a sudden he's like, yeah, I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready to go. Hey, Red Rum, how you doing? Well, at least YouTube gave you the notification now. I do find it funny that one night I can have 10 people in my chat, and next night I can have 10 different people. That's the power of YouTube. But appreciate your Red Rum. Yeah, I haven't even looked at what they gave him. I really haven't. He's not getting $200 million. He's probably getting like 62 guaranteed or some ridiculous number. And I'm just trying to get $10 holding a clipboard. I don't know nothing about basketball plays, but I can sit there and hold a clipboard with the best of them. Yeah, just watch some of them. I have a bunch of shorts and I have a bunch of videos that's like a minute long. If you want to watch those, go for it. I should have got monetized, but YouTube and their infinite wisdom decided that they can't count. They took away my hours. And I just haven't made it back up since. And, I call it YouTube sabotage. I don't know if there's any truth to it. I'll tell you this, though. YouTube does not run ads on my content, and that's very bad. Because if YouTube was to run ads on my content, that means I can get monetized. I have never seen an ad on any one of my videos, which leads me to believe that even if I get 4,000 watch hours, they are not going to do it. So I'll probably do what Mad Stacker does and make another channel and just, Yes, I am. I am too. Let me check that. I know I'm subscribed to you. Hold on. Let me go check. Probably YouTube unsubscribed again. Let's go see. Because I know I did. Oh, they unsub. Look at that. There we go. They unsubscribed me again. You got the bell now. I have no idea why they did that. I don't. I have no idea. So there's the there's part of the YouTube sabotage, as I always like to say. Excuse me. So I get ads and not monetize on it. So there we go. Well, I added you now. I know I added you before. I know I have. So you're at it now. So I don't know why it won't, you know. Because I always had people. I don't know. It's YouTube. Anyways, now I got to watch all 6 million videos. Who dat? Walltown Best. Who dat? I was thinking of doing a Twitch stream tonight, but I said, no problem, Tammy's Passions. If it does it again, let me know. I'll resubscribe. Because I don't have to tell you how YouTube is. You know, if you don't, you know. Mikey had meatballs and spaghetti. Funny you say that, Mikey, because I have meatballs and spaghetti in the refrigerator. It's a TV dinner, but you know. No, Ben Simmons, we say who dat. We don't say who day. That's Cincinnati. You know, Cincinnati stole that shit from the Saints, obviously. We know that. So, yeah. I have never met a YouTuber, and I seriously doubt I ever will, because anytime a YouTube comes down to my neck of the woods, they always are busy. Oh, I'm busy. They went to Cajun's house. They passed me up. I'm busy. I remember when Scotty Roberts was down here. He was passing by, and it was too late. He couldn't stop by, but, you know, he got to meet a few other people. But, you know, it is what it is. I live within an hour of like 8 YouTubers I watch. Some of them have 10, 12,000 subscribers. I live within an hour from these people. And I'm trying to get them to do collaborations. Like Lady Kid Nichols and Clever Coin Name. I live 45 minutes from them. Scully, he's about an hour away. There was a YouTuber that lived three miles down the road. They used to do YouTube and everything, but then they stopped. They had like 37,000 subscribers. They stopped all of a sudden. On Bourbon Street, yeah. How many homeless did you trip over? How many guns did you see? How many people did you pull out? You know, we can make it over-under on this. Last time I went on Bourbon Street, I tripped over a homeless guy, and he started yelling at me. I'm like, dude, you're laying in the middle of the road. Move. Should have ran his ass over. Yeah, Scully lives in Long Beach. That's about an hour away, maybe an hour and 15 minutes. See, the problem is I don't have a vehicle. I can't drive to them. They would have to come to me. Like, Clever Coin Name said, oh, you can take a cab over here. I said, I'm not spending $100 on a damn cab. Are you shitting me? Not in this economy. Are you shitting me? He was down here like 4 times last year. Not that he knew, you know, he didn't know. I don't have anybody's phone number. That's the problem. I got to email these people, and but down that way, I'll tell you on Twitch, Walltown. I don't like to give my info out on YouTube because I already got hacked once. I don't need to get hacked again. We'll just say it's the New Orleans area. Within Tiger Jet range. We'll just say that. I'm not too far from I don't think I'm too far from Tiger Jet, give or take a few minutes. But I'll tell you, I grew up in the parish, so that'll just nobody has time for anything in this, that, or the other. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. So, I met a few people from Twitter, and the funny part is they didn't even know it was me. And I was like, "Hey, I know who you are," and they were like, "Who?" And I said, "So and so," and they were like, "How did you know?" And I'm like, "I watch your fucking channel. Come on now." But yeah, I got to get I was thinking of doing a and there goes the fireworks. I was thinking of doing whatever, but you know. All right, Red Rum, appreciate you popping in. Appreciate, of course. You know. But I'm all over the place. But I don't know. I just want to do collaborations with people. See what's what. If I had the money and I was rich, I'd fly people down. And that's because I ain't flying up. I'd fly people down. I'd say, let's do some collabs. You know, after you hit 1,000 subscribers, YouTube doesn't notify you. It'll tell you last 90 days, but it doesn't send you a notification like so-and-so subscribed to you. At least it doesn't for me. Party Pickle. That's the slogan for pregnant women. Party Pickle. So many pregnant women like to eat pickles during their pregnancy, so that would be a slogan for a business, right? I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But Walltown, if you're still here when you get that $1 million check, I don't know if you still want to throw me that sub on Twitch or not. You don't have to, but you know, I figured maybe one day, you throw me $1 or $2. I don't know. Let's see. I think me and Scully could do something. I wonder if Scully's yeah. I mean, you don't have to, Walltown. I'm just, I remember one time you told me, and I just never got on Twitch that much. I did a stream last week or 2 weeks, 10 or 11 days ago, and I don't think anybody popped in the stream. But I was playing football today. See, I want to do a stream, but the problem is if I do a stream when Stoney's on, nobody's going to watch. That is the problem. I'm always competing against other people, which I have no chance with. It's Doug Stack, Grumpy Stack, who was live on Facebook early, and I missed it again. Appreciate you, Grumpy, for popping in. See, I told you, people that wasn't here last night are here tonight. I'm telling you, YouTube's got the weird forces going on. But, no. Well, I don't know. I got the YouTube thing on my laptop. It don't tell me anything. Well, you got to get a hotel room or something because my roomies don't like people staying with me because they don't like anything with me right now. So it's kind of, I have no privileges. 4 minutes? What the hell did you talk about for 4 minutes? I rubbed my head today. I got to go back and watch that. Oh, okay. You drunk ass friend. Well, I just saw where it said Stack was recording, and then I'm like, I went to click on it like usual, and it says is over, and I was like, what the hell? Yeah, hold on. I gotta refresh. I gotta refresh my YouTube. I only get 2 hours of that GoToChannel.com app. It only lets you do it for 2 hours for free. So I got to go back and then refresh the app. So for 2 seconds, everybody's name will turn green. So let's see. Long as he talked within the last 10 seconds. Or 30 seconds. It's not. Okay, apparently it's not doing. Okay, there we are. Yeah, I'll link it if it lets me. Funny enough, Red Rum's got 299 subscribers. So the next person that subscribes to him is Magic 300. Here. Damn it. Hold on. StreamYard. Sweet. That way. Hold on a minute. Yep. Washerboard. Oh, okay. Okay. I think that's ready to run there. Should be. Anytime I drop a link, it goes to something that it's not supposed to go to. So we'll see if it. Let me test it. I'm guessing it'll go to his channel. Okay. Grumpy Stack got 38. Yeah, but you have 1.7 million Facebook followers, so there you go. So, there you go. You got to start making them videos again on the YouTube. I don't know. It's funny how I started to grow, and in like the last 2 years, I'll get like 1 or 2 new people, and then YouTube will take them away. I've been stuck between 1650 and 1670. I do follow Hoobie Jube. I go in his streams. He really doesn't acknowledge me too much. Therefore, I don't go in his streams much anymore. I mean, I do go in there, but it's kind of like he's got a lot of people. So, yeah, I got him on Twitter. I got him on YouTube. Oh, in the first year, I grew from 95 to 1,000 in a year. And then the second year, I went from 1,000 to 1,400. Then the third year, I went from like 14 to 15. Then I kind of stalled. In the last 2 years, I've been stuck between 1,650 and 1,670. YouTube does their annual purges. I gained 3 people. See, the problem is I gain these 3 people, and they don't comment on my videos, and they don't come in my chats. And what happens is if they're not spontaneous with you, if they're not in your chat, YouTube takes away the connection. So those 3 people that followed me last week are not there anymore. And this has been happening for a good 2 years or so. I'm just lucky if I can get to 2,000. Like, I really started to grow. I mean, I grew really fast. And then all of a sudden, the last 2 years, I just can't get new people. The problem is these new people that come into these chats, they subscribe to you and they're like, subscribe back. But they don't watch your content. They never come in your live streams. I had to get rid of I got rid of 50 people yesterday. I got rid of 50 people because I kept going in there. I kept going in their chats and they wouldn't come into mine. Like Dobson kept going in his chat. He's like, I don't go in other people's chats unless you talk to me and then we have to have a topic and then I have to be in control. I said, no. I said, let me get this straight. You want people in your chat, but you want to come in my chat and take over my channel? No, sirree. Got rid of him really fast. And then there's those Filipino channels that have like 12,000 subscribers. Most of them, not all of them. I'm saying most of them. I've been in their chats 50 times. I've never seen them comment on my videos. I've never seen them come in my live streams. I got rid of all of those yesterday, except one, because this person actually watches my stuff. You know, because she does a thing where she watches everybody's stuff for like 2 minutes. So I give her a short video and she watches it. But, and a lot of the people that subscribe to me early on, it's like dead channels. Hell, 2 of them are dead, actually. Murad passed away and Amy passed away. Youper girl. Within 3 weeks of each other. Murad was one of my biggest supporters. You know, he had, I don't know how many subscribers. He had like 5 channels freaking monetized. And, you know, Amy would pop in from time to time, but she had cancer. So she, she passed away. I found that out from another YouTuber I can't stand. Not can't stand with, yeah, I mean, I'm like that too. Yeah. Well, I'm going to be in your channel, Tammy, as much as I possibly can. You know, I'm working 5 days a week. It's kind of hard to, to not be. But I was subscribed to you. It's just like I said, YouTube just takes the connection and they break it open, and then that's that. I'll tell you who was a big Saints creator. Goose Sports. I was at 1,500 when Goose Sports was at 0. Now Goose Sports is around, 6,000 subscribers? He got monetized in 45 days. I've been doing this for 5 years. I still can't get it. Yeah. Well, most of the people that follow me don't even come in my chat anymore anyway. Because like I said, a lot of those people, those early people, they're not on YouTube anymore. Their channel is still there. You know, YouTube was supposed to do a thing where after a few years, if you wasn't on your content, they were going to delete the channel. And if YouTube does that, I'll probably drop to like 400, 300 subscribers. I'll lose 90% of my subscribers. So, because I know that's how people are. I mean, that's how YouTube is. You know, Twitter did it, Facebook did it. It's a matter of time. They want to clear up everything. You know, I don't even know what community I'm in anymore. I just go where I like to go. Yeah, you know, I had my Saints channel, but the problem is it's under my friend's name. I'm not going to bust my ass and get it monetized because he would take all the money, not even realize where the money's coming from, spend it, and not even giving me any. So I abandoned that channel. You know, once in a while I'll go in there and say hi. You know, it's only got 220 subscribers, but I was literally getting 10,000 views, 8,000 views, 6,000 views. I can't do it on my channel. I don't know why. I'm doing the same stuff I'm doing right now on that channel, except I'm just talking about the Saints. Same shit, everything. Can't get the views. On my Saints channel, boom, it just blew up. The only time I ever get a lot of views, I got 1 views on my channels when Drew retired, and I got something like, I don't know, 38 days of watch time or some nonsense like that. Yeah, the Filipinos buy bots. Well, you know how the Filipinos cheat? I'll tell you how they cheat. They set the speed to like 17 times. So when they watch someone's videos, it'll go bing, done. YouTube they count that at first. Then YouTube goes back a week later and takes that away. Yeah. I don't know how stupid you have to be to spend money to. People don't realize you don't make any money off of YouTube. It's third party. It's merchandise. Unless you got like 12 million subscribers. Unless you're like, MMG's got like 2 million. He does Madden. KKS has got like 1.5 million. He does Madden. Aquachigger. You know, he's famous. He does the coins in the metal detecting. He's got a shit. Somebody tried to steal his channel, and YouTube almost deleted his channel because some dude in Pakistan was copying his channel without his permission, and they put copyright on him. And he's like, wait a minute, this is my channel. What the hell? So, but the big YouTubers, like, there's a bunch of them out there more, obviously, but the big ones, they will, you know, they'll make a lot. But yeah, it makes no sense to buy bots. It really doesn't, because YouTube gets rid of them after a couple of days anyway. You know. But the Filipinos, they get away. I don't know how they get. I honestly do not know how they get around the YouTube rules. Every Filipino channel's got 4,000 subscribers, 6,000 subscribers, 10,000 subscribers. But then I laugh because they got 6,000 subscribers and they got 12 people in chat, which goes back to they must be buying bots. Yeah. Well, literally, you only make 7 cents on every 1,000 views. You know. Oh yeah, I've heard of that person. I've done I did a Pokemon video 2 or 3 years ago. It got 40 views. I got a bunch of Pokemon cards. I just got them from my old job. I never bought them. Some of them I did, but others I didn't. Nothing famous or anything. But some Saints fan on Twitch kept coming in my chat and harassing me. Oh, buy them from you. Buy them from you. Buy them. The only reason he ever came in my chat is because he wanted to buy them. Yes. Well, you see, YouTube don't give you the copyright strike. It's Harp. Not Harp. It's not Harp. Shit. What's the name of it? It's a third party. See, YouTube goes through third parties. The third party is the one that gives you the copyright strike. YouTube has nothing to do with it. YouTube sources everything out. They have nothing to do with it. I gotta remember the name. It was sort of like Harp. It was a 5-letter. I can't remember the name of it. It'll come back to me one day. But when you get a copyright strike, it is not from Google. It is not from YouTube. It is from the third party. Because if you try to dispute it, YouTube, they'll be like, we don't know what you're talking about. And how much faith can you put in a company that you can't even talk to a person unless you're monetized? Seriously, if you're not monetized, they don't give a shit about you. Think about that for a second. You don't matter. They're making money off of you, but you don't matter. I have some Pokemon cards. I think a few are worth a few dollars. I've never collected them. I just, like I said, at my old job, I did buy a pack just to show on YouTube. But I showed them all. Magic the Gathering, I showed them. Because I got a bunch of these at my old job. And they were like, nobody wanted them. So they were like, you can take them if you want. I got a few baseball cards and hockey cards that way too. Of course, it's been 3 years since I left that job. I'm sure they still got Pokemon. I get them like a box of 500 of them for like $1. Of course, I got them for free, so I didn't have to. One pack was like $9.99. I think I paid for, and it was Sun, Moon, Sun, and something. I still got these little things, and that's pretty cool. Probably worth something. Era cards are always worth. But I got these Pokemon cards just sitting here. I was going to try to sell them. I had a guy lined up, but like I said, he kept bugging me. He's like, I need to see all the cards. And I showed him. I did a YouTube stream where I showed him every card. And then the next day, he's like, I need you to take a picture of every card. Well, this is 300, 400 cards. I'm not doing that shit. He's like, come on, dude. Come on, dude. And he kept coming to my YouTube chat harassing me. Finally, I banned him. I said, dude, no, you're done. And then he was on my Twitch, so he blocked me on my Twitch channel. And this is a Saints fan. Nobody likes him anyway. I'm sure Walltown, if he's still here, he knows who I'm talking about. Even the Saints fans booted his ass out of the Who Dat Nation because he's a fucking slob. Pardon my language. But he would do cooking shows with no shirt on. Now, usually when you're on Twitch, if you don't have a shirt on, they'll block you or ban you, but he never got banned. I don't know how. Grading is scams in my opinion, but I never got into Pokemon. My friends got all that stuff. Pokemon, like first edition, second edition, sitting in binders at his house. And he had a whole bunch of Pokemon cards. He sold them for $10 for gas. And those cards were probably a couple $1,000. But you spend all this money on it. Yeah, he was like, $10. I need gas money. I'm like, are you fucking stupid? I think he still got some, but he sold a whole bunch of them. And I don't even know much about Pokemon, but obviously if they're rare, you wouldn't sell them for that. But, I made a Twitch because some girl, CV baseball card collector. How you doing, my friend? I saw your last premiere was starting, I think, right before I started doing my stream. I got to play catch up with your videos, too. I'm kind of behind. I wish I had tomorrow off. Unfortunately, I'm not that important. I get holiday pay, but I still got to go into work, which is stupid. I should have all holidays off. But the boss thinks that, now we're going to be busy. 20%, veterans get 20% on the 4th of July. So, yeah, we're going to be busy. Yeah, I'm going on vacation on the 16th. I'm going to 2 or 3 places. I may or may not go to Ohio. I haven't discussed that with anyone yet, but that's a thing. But I know of one place I'm going. So Mexico City. Yeah, Mexico will be like, holy shit, someone's actually wanting to come in our country. They're like, oh, I thought everybody left. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, I saw we had premieres. I used to do premieres. I get some people in, but I have binders from like 1987, 88. That's when I started collecting when I was like 8 or 9, 88, 89. I have all my original binders. I have like 7 binders. I have my shoe boxes. I don't spend money on the big cards, so I had a bunch of cards from the 90s unripped, but they got lost somehow, or I think my parents threw them away. I don't know what it was. How parents throw shit away. Maybe they sold them. I don't really know at this point. I have no idea. But I had like packs of NBA hoops from like 1989, 1990. Nothing too spectacular. They could have had Jordans in them. And they just disappeared. I would just so that's why when I get a pack, I open it now. I don't stick it on the side. Well, you know how kids are. Kids, when I was a kid, I never saved anything. I mean, I saved my baseball, football cards, but I got stuff from the 90s, the 80s, 90s, all ripped up. I still have it, but it's all ripped up, torn, taped on. I have a Michael Jordan poster that's got writing all over it. Still have it, 30-something years later. Half of it's ripped, but I still have the damn poster. Somewhere on the ground over there. It's probably bent. It ain't worth anything, but it's still a Jordan poster. Kids don't think of that. They just want to say, hey, I want to play with it. It's a card game. They want to. Nobody thought back in the day that anything was going to be collectible. Shit, my dad had cards. My dad had all the cards. I don't know what happened to him. All his cards from the 60s and 70s. Mostly football cards. He had a lot of rookie cards and stuff, especially that 1973 set, 72, 73 set, which I have a bunch of those now because I bought them really cheap. Like the Ken Stabler rookie card and the Bob Greasy rookie card in 69, 68. I don't think my dad collected too much baseball. I think he was mostly football, but he had tons and tons of them. And they got thrown out or whatever. They got lost or I don't know. Who knows what happened to them? Because nobody thought anything was be collectible back then. If you could only go back in time and say, hey, don't throw that shit away. I'm going to be rich. But, never really happens. So, it it is what it is. I don't have anything really, really money-wise big. At least I haven't checked the Beckett's in forever. I had a card worth $200. I don't know if it's probably not worth shit now. But, I have all the Ken Griffey Jr. rookie cards except for the upper deck. That was the one I wanted too. I'll be damned if I'm going to get that one now because it's probably counterfeited too many times. I had an Ernie Banks card that went. I had it, and it went through the laundry or something. It wasn't a new one, but I still have this card somewhere. When I was a kid, you put the cards in the spokes, but I was with the wherewithal to put the crappy ones in the spokes. But unfortunately, back then, like my favorite player was like Bobby Bonilla. So I still have this card somewhere. I just can't remember where it is. And It's a 1990 Don Russ. I think it's an MVP Bobby Bonilla with the Pirates. The card is so worn. Like it's in mint condition almost, but it's so worn at the bottom that all the red on the bottom of the card is completely gone, and all you see is the white, and you see my finger and my thumbs. I used to hold this card in my hand all the time. So you could basically, all the red on the bottom is completely gone. So, yeah. But, well, you know what you do? You take an iron and you unbend that sumbitch and you go sell it for $200. There are people out there on eBay that are completely stupid. They will buy anything. I tell them a card's worth $300. It's worth a nickel, and they go, "Oh, I'll pay $50." And they go, "Okay, fine. That's good with me. I'm good with that." Yeah, Bobby Bonilla Day. Wait, Bobby Bonilla Day was just the other day, too. How come I didn't hear about it? Last year, they made a big federal case about it on Twitter and Facebook. I didn't hear nothing about it now. The other day, I heard nothing about it. Yep. Bobby Bo gets $1.2 million. Well, 1.1 something every year till 2032 or some nonsense, 2035, whatever. Well, I wasn't paying attention this year to it, but yeah, I've known about it for years. The funny part is Bobby Bonilla is not the only person that got that payout. There are, it's 1.162, blah, 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 whatever, but there are other players. Wayne Gretzky still gets paid from the Oilers, from Edmonton. People don't know about that. It's not as big as, it's not. Bruce Sutter, the baseball reliever from the 70s and 80s, he still gets paid from Atlanta until, I think, 2026 because he took a buyout when they released him in, like, 89 for his elbow injury. They owed him, like, $6 million, and he gets, like, 12% interest, where Bobby Bolin gets, like, 8%. But, Bobby Bo's mentioned because he gets $1 million. These other players are getting, like, $17,000 for the entire year or something. I think Bruce Sutter gets like $600,000 or $500,000, but he's under the radar. Because I looked up a whole bunch. There are players still getting paid from the 90s besides Bobby Bo. The only thing is Bobby Bo gets 8% interest. These other players don't get interest. Or most of them don't. They just get a random amount. Yeah. Well, Steve Cohen, the man that bought the Mets, he don't give a shit. He paid out fucking Granderson $40 million. Said, screw this shit. Get off my team. $32 million left on the contract. He said, see ya. Fuck you. When you're. Oh, I thought Sutter had a few more years left. Oh. Well, you see, nobody talks about Sutter. Nobody talks about him. His contract was like 20-something years. I looked it up last year. It was either 20 years or 30 years, and he gets paid. Because back then, a lot of the baseball clubs were going bankrupt. They didn't have the money to pay anybody. Bruce Sutter was the top reliever in the game back then, other than like Goose Gossage. And the Braves gave him a shitload of money. It wasn't the Cardinals. I think it was the Braves. Because he went from the Cardinals to the Braves. And they gave him a shitload of money. He blew out his arm, and he didn't really do anything with them. They blew out his arm a second time, and, so. Yeah, it wasn't. Well, $4.8 million in 1984 was shit. Probably $20 million today. Yeah. Right after he signed that contract, he blew out his elbow. I have Bruce Sutter cards. I have his rookie card. It's not. Bruce Sutter just got in the Hall of Fame recently. 300 saves. He should be in the Hall of Fame. Just imagine if he didn't blow out his damn arm. Yeah, he had a losing record. I think he was 68-71. But he played on a shitty team. You play on the Braves in the 80s was shitty. The Braves had Dale Murphy, for Christ's sakes, and they still, Oh, did Grumpy Stack make his? Well, Grumpy Stack really just like makes videos of his fire pit, and I don't even know if he does that anymore. But well, a lot of times, yeah, if they coming in with bases loaded and they give up one hit, Bruce Sutter was good. He had an ERA under 3. I think his ERA was 2.89 or 2.76. I'm just thinking back in the day. I don't have the card in front of me, and I'm not looking it up, but I'm pretty sure his record was 68-71, career record, and his ERA was somewhere around under 3 or right at 3. Might have been a little over 3. Because the last year he played, he blew his elbow out. And back in the 80s, reconstructive surgery was like nothing. He didn't, I think he got to get Tommy John and it didn't work. But Tommy John should be in the Hall of Fame. Jim Kaat is finally getting in the Hall of Fame with 283 wins. You know, Jim Kaat should have been in the Hall of Fame 20 years ago. Tommy John, 288 wins, needs to get in the Hall of Fame. Now, he played 27 years, 26 years, yeah, whatever it was, but still. You know, if you could put all these damn, you know, yeah, I stay out of auction sites. Coin sites, I stay out of. If there's a coin auction or a card auction, I'm staying out of it because these people want too much money. All right, Mikey, appreciate you popping in the chat. You have a good night. And go get me some apple pie because I need some apple pie. You know, this is first. I haven't bought my Big Mac this week, and that's the first time in like about a month. I got to stop eating this damn junk food. I'm trying to lose weight like Grumpy Stack. Grumpy Stack set an example for the rest of us. But, yeah, of course you see eBay buyers. They're buying that stuff and then flipping it. I know. I've seen them too. I don't go on auction streams, coin auctions, card auctions. I stay away. The only time I ever bought anything on eBay was Deafness 45. It's the only time, you know, he don't even come in my streams anymore. Shit. I should have got monetized like 2 years ago. 193. There you go. I actually gained a few pounds. I was 215. Now I'm 222 because I keep eating junk food. I mean, yesterday I had a bag of freaking Doritos and a bag of freaking Cheetos. Like I don't have the willpower. I really don't anymore. And I'm stressed out to the 9 when I'm at work. I need to own my own business. Oh, to undo that, you have to go to, oh shit, it's been a while. You have to go to your YouTube profile and then hit public. Set it to public. I could drop Grumpy Stack's link if he wants me to. That's up to him. Because he was up there. I still have the link somewhere. But I think that's what you got to do. I think you have to go to the YouTube studio and hit public. Grumpy Stack. Sorry, I keep saying your name. Grumpy Stack hasn't done a video in 8 months, which is why I can't get notifications. Scully's coming on in 15 minutes. Of course. Of course, Scully's coming on in 15 minutes. Why it wouldn't be any other, you know? Yeah, there's Grumpy Stack's channel. Yeah, you go into YouTube settings and do something else. I think when you first make a channel, they make everyone's private. And then you got, I don't know. Yeah, why is not everyone from Scotty's stream following you? I don't understand this. Everyone should be following. It's just really weird. Last night I had 10 people in my chat, not at the same time. None of those people are in my chat tonight. I got all new people in my chat tonight. That's the story of YouTube. You can. I don't know. It goes the fire. Oh, I have a fire station right outside my neighborhood. They built it last year, 2 years ago. So I'm always hearing ambulances. Probably now because these idiots blow their thumbs off playing fireworks. So, I'll go out there and laugh. I'll be like, ha ha, what a bunch of. I'll go laugh at them. In fact, if somebody blew their thumb off, I'd go film it and put it on YouTube. I'd be like, you know what? Kids, this is what and what not to do. Whoopsie. Of course, probably YouTube would block it and say, it's violence. Well, no, it's not. I don't notice that yours was public because, well, I guess you gave me the link. It don't show me, but yeah, because not only that, if you have it private, if you have it private, all those views that you get don't count technically. We need to make a Grumpy Stack YouTube. You could do it on yours, or you could make a separate channel for your business, and then we can sit here and promote it. I have an idea for like a product that's just, I ain't gonna say it, but it's a very good idea. I think it would catch on. I think it would catch on to the YouTube masses as if they don't block it. I changed the tire, whatever. Oh, because you gotta make all your videos have to be public now. That's why. See, all those views that you got, Grumpy Stack, all those views that you got, it don't count because it doesn't count. So it might say 0. I think you have to go. Wait, let me see. I'm on your channel still. Like, Spaghetti-O. No, your videos are still there. I still see them. But I think it's something with you have to go. Once you change your settings, I don't know. I see your videos. I think once you change your settings, you have to go through every single video and make it public. I don't know. It's a pain in the butt. Oh, yeah, in the YouTube studio, you got to, if I remember right, yeah, it'll say private, or I don't know where you're at. I'm not in the YouTube studio. I'm on your homepage. I can see all your videos, but I'm subscribed to you, so of course I'm going to see all your videos. There's a way to do it. Oh, yeah, I forgot I had my double shot sitting here. Forgot I even put that there. Oh, I don't know how to change the subscribers. I'm a public subscriber. I'm not a private subscriber. Oh, I think what it was at first, I think he was giving out the link or something. I don't remember. You ought to film your business and go, "Hi, friends. Grumpy Stack here from Grumpy Stack Tires. Buy my tires. If you don't, I'll melt away in the heat." I don't know. You get the spokesperson, the mascot. You can get a dog or a cat. I'm sure there's a dog or a cat that hangs around your business and say, "This is the mascot. Make it meow." Go meow. I don't know. Right. Yeah, I don't remember how to do a subscriber public unpublic thing. I don't know. But I know you haven't done a video in 8 months because I got the bell on. But I got to start getting them people in here again. I got to go find Steph. Got to go. Twisted Tips he might sneak in. Stacks is in the witness protection program, and he knows what he did. Oh shit, there's a lot of people. Shit, all the people that came in my stream last night. Barbara D. She's in all my streams. I find it unusual she's not here now. But then again, who else? I don't know. Can't remember. It wasn't Cajun, because then I would have been like 2 more hours. He comes in my chat tonight, I'll probably get stuck with 2 more hours. But doesn't matter that it's a holiday. Doesn't matter that's that. There are streams right now, people I follow. 127 watching, 106 watching, 93 watching. Of course, they're doing auctions. I don't do that crap. Somebody did that on my channel without permission once, and I don't go on their channel anymore because of that. Because they were on my panel. I went to the bathroom, and they had given away stuff, and I said, don't do that. Stop giving away stuff. No, because I always get 3 or 4 anyway. Nah, well, some of them I haven't seen for a while. Yes, but the good thing about YouTube is... The thing about YouTube is you can go anywhere. Oh, yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Let me see how many people streaming. Okay. 1, 2... Scully comes on in a few minutes. Oturo's on, of course. He was in my stream last night briefly. For 2 seconds, and he left at the pre-show. See, now I'm stuck with the word pre-show. I don't really have a pre-show, but yes. I should have told Russ this morning. Odyssey gets my whatever. I did YouTube 5 days a week too, and then I don't really only do it on Saturdays and Sundays right now. Sometimes I might do another one tomorrow. I'm going to have to get back into the 4 and 5 days. Problem is, I get home, take a shower from work, go to sleep. I'm out by 7:30. I'm just like out. I used to do it at the best time, but yeah. Well, that's what I do on Sunday mornings on Scotty's stream when him and Uncle Dave's just talking. I'm just like, okay, I'll play my Star Trek game. I'll just listen to it. But in order for it to count as a view, you have to say something every 15 minutes, even if it's a dot, question mark, emoji. Because after 15 minutes, YouTube says, nope, that's not a view. If it's under 15, it's not a view, which is stupid. That's how YouTube gets away with not paying people. Yeah, I took 6 months off because I got hacked. And then I came back and I almost got monetized. I should have been monetized. I don't know why I wasn't, because I think YouTube can't count. Pretty certain. But yeah, I should have. But it is what it is. I'm not going to bust my ass for 7 cents. I just want to get monetized as a goal. And I ain't turning on them damn super chats because they take 60%. It's really 30%. But if you pay by Apple, it's more like 50%, almost 60%. Ask Cajun. He'll tell you. I'm sure he'll pop in a minute and tell you. I haven't seen him lately. I don't know if Cajun's been streaming lately or not. I'm sleeping in the middle of the night. Cajun likes to pop on at like 2 in the morning, 1 in the morning. I used to be able to do that. Well, you do a lot of this, you do a lot of that. I think Doug should start doing the fire pits again. Nightly fire pit with Grumpy Stack, and he could sit there for 2 minutes and give his words of wisdom. Or no, you could actually talk about your weight loss. See, people would watch that. You give a 2-minute piece of advice on your weight loss on YouTube. People will watch that. You'll get a shitload of views. I mean, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I try to lose weight and I'm still eating. I don't have the willpower. I just don't anymore, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I kind of realized that when I said that, but that's okay. Well, you could still sit around the fire. You don't have to turn the damn thing on. Just shit. Yeah, the sun will make the fire. I don't know. There's always something. Yeah, my PayPal got hacked. That's why I don't put my PayPal in the description anymore. Cash App is Cash App. I've heard stories about Cash App closing their accounts and stealing the money. Of course, I've heard that from PayPal too. But when I got hacked, my PayPal got hacked. But PayPal gave me all my money back. It was somebody that hacked Google or something, and they went through the YouTube. They do that all the time. Trolls are notorious on YouTube. They're pro troll. I'm pretty certain of that. But yeah. It was 117 degrees, and I wasn't wearing drawers today. Now, I have no idea how long it was. I don't know. It's like, how hot was it? It was so hot that I didn't even notice gas prices going up again. Yeah, and I'll say this in my chat. Buck Fod. There we go. And stupid me better start making t-shirts of this. I gave Scotty the idea to make a t-shirt of it. So he'll probably make a shitload of money off that now. I'm sure somebody's already made that t-shirt. I wanted to make a YouTube channel with that name, but there's already like 25 of them out there. But mine would be like interesting because I would sit there and just go, I would just mumble the whole time. I'd hold up a piece of cardboard with him putting his head to his hand again and going, yeah. Hey, Grumpy, you heard about our vice president doing a 2-hour speech at the Essence Fest talking about bullshit again? Like, woman, get out of my state, go back to Washington, figure out why the gas prices are $67 an ounce, lower my shit, and we'll be okay. It's like, I didn't even know this woman's still alive. Apparently, she's got the time to sit here and watch a concert, but she can't work for her country. I mean, I'm watching YouTube yesterday, and I got all the local channels doing her speech, and I flip on the TV. She's on all the local channels. I said, what is this nonsense? No, I only saw it because I was watching YouTube, and the local channels I follow on YouTube were saying, oh, she's live. And I went, live from where? What the hell is she doing down here? I understand she's like purple, but yeah. Anyway, the bitch was down here. She did a 2-hour speech about, and people were saying, yeah, what are you going to do about the gas prices? And, hey, Frontier Studies. Oh, no, this was yesterday. Our vice president was down here giving a speech about nonsense. I didn't even watch it. I just watched the clip. She was talking about something. I don't know. 2 hours of nonsense. They got the Essence Festival. It came back, all the I think she came down here to see Janet Jackson. I don't really know. But a 2-hour speech of that nonsense. Yeah, her. I didn't want to say her name. That's why I said vice president. Yeah, her. Mr. Harris. I don't really have a nickname for her. I have a nickname for everyone else except her. I always thought Michelle Obama was ugly as shit, but she's 1,000 times pretty next to that Kamala person. I don't know. No, I didn't really watch it. It's just that, yeah, could be like, but no, I wasn't really watching. It was just that the local channels down here, I follow him on YouTube, and hey, Barbara D, I was wondering where you were. Yeah, see, I'm telling you, YouTube doesn't notify people. It's funny because everyone that was in my chat tonight wasn't in my chat last night, and vice versa. So there we go. We got new people, so it's all good. Thug Stacking, my friend, with the firecrackers. I hope you're doing good, sir. I hope them people on YouTube aren't bugging the shit out of you anymore. Them damn ass clowns. They gotta stop. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. You have to check your subscriptions. Yeah, YouTube doesn't notify anybody. You have to check your subscriptions. That's what I do. Of course, I know when Scotty's on. I know when other people are on. But, some people it'll notify, some it won't. But, yeah, Barbara, you pretty much know almost every Saturday and Sunday I'm streaming. Of course, last few Saturday and Sundays I didn't stream. But, I'm trying to make the 32 cents. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Twisted Tips. At least somebody's seen the damn notification. Twisted Tips, I got an idea. I got an idea of making a YouTube channel. I got the idea. I got the image in my head. I got the product. And it's something that will be right down your alley. And one day I'll talk to you about it because I need a sponsor and you'd be perfect. Not sponsoring money. I'm just talking about sponsoring getting the channel started because it's a fictional item. It's a fictional thing that I want to do. Yeah. I just call it an ass clown. Look, Chris Jericho came up with the term ass clown. I just stole it. But I think it's in line with, I think it's in line with with the videos you've done in the past, Twisted. So it makes perfect sense. But I hope everything's been going well for you Twisted Tips. I know I haven't talked to you in a while. Yeah, Chris Jericho used to call people ass clowns in wrestling. And I just stuck the word, whatever. I don't know if he invented it, but yeah, I just took it and ran with the word. And but yeah, that's hilarious. But we need more Twisted Tip live streams. But, well, that's good. I haven't got a chance to talk with you because every time I try to call people, I get the numbers mixed, or this mixed, or that, whatever. It's all, whatever. So, tomorrow's the 4th of July. Why in the ass am I working? I have no idea. My ass should be off sleeping, but boss didn't think so. Because I'm getting 8 hours of holiday pay, so why the hell I got to work in the first place? I should just call out and say, take my 8 hours, and that's what I'm getting paid for. But, yes. Pretty soon we're going to rename 4th of July Happy Guillotine Day. We're just going to flip over the whole people that just, all these un-Americans that are protesting the 4th of July. We got to put them in a chute and just, yeah. The Rock is a traitor, by the way. Used to like him, but then he became a traitor. But yeah. There goes the fireworks. Somebody go boom. But The Rock was the one that did the LSU national championship video. And then he came out and said, I love my president. And I said, nope, sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. You voted for the wrong person. I'm sorry. So, No, he didn't sell out. I didn't sell out wrestling. I don't know what the hell he did. Nah, he just said, well, he just said, well, I'm a billionaire and I don't give a shit about people anymore. So I'm going to vote for the man that's giving us $18 gas prices because I don't fucking care. That's how all them rich people are. Vinnie Mac smacked a bunch of girls on their butts. And you know what his punishment is? He stepped down from his own company, but he's still running his own company. If that makes any sense. So, them dirty old men, that's what they do. They slap butts and they go, oh, that's nothing new. We did that back in the day. It's like, this is not 1975. I don't even know if that shit flew in 75. But one of these days, we need a Twisted Tips live stream. And I do understand you delete them after you do them, but hey, we just need to catch up, get people going. We need to see who is still with Twisted after all this time. Because there are people out there that after he stopped doing those giveaways long ago, you never saw him again. Yeah, I don't twerk. That Murad used to do the twerking. I never twerk. I'm sorry. That's just not me. You want to see twerking, you go to Twisted Tips channel. He does the humping pillows. You want to see that twerking, you go check out Twisted. He does enough twerking for all. But that was Murad's thing before he passed away. He would when he got 100 likes. Yeah, when he got 100 likes, he would do twerking. And I'm like, don't ever do that shit. But I kind of miss Murad. He was one of the good ones. Amy too, miss her. Yeah. So if it ain't YouTube sabotage, it's God killing off my subscribers one by one. I don't know what's going on, but it's funny how not many people ever see my notifications. I don't know. And they wonder why I don't. And they wonder why people say I have conspiracy theories. Well, it's true. Do whatever you want, Grumpy. I would do health. You lost 200 plus pounds. I would do videos on that, really, to be honest with you, because I'm sure there are people out there that wants to know. But I do a combination, How about a horror movie about butts? You sold me at butts. And then they grow arms and slap back. And then maybe go full Michael Myers. They could. Yes. We convert in Twisted Tips to be a Saints fan, because the Redskins got pussyitis. And I don't even know. Yes, I call them the Redskins. I will not call them that other shit. So, that's right. Stand on top of the fire pit and say, I am Grumpy Stack. Hear me roar. This is what I used to look like. And this is what I look like now. All because I stand on top of a fire pit and yell for 4,000 days in a row. I don't know. Right? I don't know. Put your spin on it. Put your twist on it. There are a lot of health channels out there that do good. Anyway, like Twisted Tips did a video on, you only get like 7 cents every 1,000 views. It's not like you're making a shitload of money. You get 1 million views, you get like $1.50. See? Now, Treasure Woman's making millions of dollars. She didn't get my notification last night. She probably didn't get this one. Yeah, when you turn over 40, you lose all this free testosterone crap, and then you have to get Nutrigenics, that pill shit, and you got to drink it and eat it, and then it makes you get like double erections, and then you gotta, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this, but something about free testosterone. I don't know. I don't know if it turns into estrogen. I don't know what it turns into. It turns into belly fat. I don't know. Treasure Woman did a video a couple of days ago. Now, Treasure Woman drops at least 30 videos a day. She's got like 2,000, 3,000 videos. She literally drops 3,000 videos. I mean, like 30 videos, and then she's got 2 channels. She'll drop 30 shorts, and then like 8 videos, and then like 30 shorts, and 18 videos. And she showed a thing the other day where she had 8,000 views. Was it 8,000 or 18,000? And it said 250 pounds, which I'm thinking is $250. And she really doesn't do many live streams. She did a live stream yet today. She did a couple of them. But like I said, she literally drops 30 videos a day. She's been doing this for 3 years. And she's growing. Yeah, I know. That's why I don't even do shorts anymore. You don't make any money. If you're watching it on a short shelf, you're not getting credit for it. People don't realize that. You're not going to make any money. I don't know of anyone who got any money from that shorts fund. Not a one. The shorts fund was created for people who were not monetized to have a shot. But yet all the people are whatever. Jazips. Well, if they got an OnlyFans, it must be a woman. I don't think you can have an OnlyFans for a guy, but I don't know. I do it for the drugs. No, I'm just kidding. There's a song that talks about that. I make my content because, I want to. You know, when I started getting into YouTube, I never thought I'd get anywhere. Then people put this notion in my head. You can become monetized. I'm like, well, that's good. But really, you don't make any money. YouTube is third party, merchandise. Anyone who makes money off of YouTube are the big YouTubers. 1 million, 3 million, 5 million, 8, 10 million subscribers. PewDiePie. You know, the other ones. If I had avocados, I would have tons of dollars. Well, yeah, you know, avocados in Mexico, that's drug money. That's, if I had some avocados too. Wait. Whoa. Hold the phone here. There's a guy that does OnlyFans? I thought OnlyFans was only for women. Who in the ass, what woman goes to OnlyFans and says, I want to see a guy? That doesn't work. Nah. I don't know. TikTok is the devil. I will never, melons. I will never, ever make a TikTok. Ever. I don't know how you make money on Instagram. You can make money off of Instagram. Okay, that's news to me. I have an Instagram. I don't make any money off of it. I don't even know how to use Instagram. But that is the first thing I've noticed. A guy actually has OnlyFans. That's just, you can't do explicit content. So what the hell do you do? Take his shirt off and go, look at me, ladies. I didn't think ladies actually went and looked at that stuff on OnlyFans. But yeah, they do, but they don't think the way guys do. Women aren't going to spend every single dollar on a guy. Horny-ass guys are going to give their last penny to a woman, and she won't even say thank you. She'll be just like, keep on going. That's what Twitch has become. Good Lord. All the hot tubs and shit and, you know. Well, I already have you on Facebook, Doug. I already have you on Facebook, but yeah. Yeah, everybody go friend Grumpy Stack. He's a pretty cool guy. You know. I hire Mitch's strippers. They are half price. There was a lady that came into my job the other day, and she's probably 3'2", and she had a purple shirt on, and she was walking, and everybody thought she was a young kid. And I walked past her, and I was like, do you need help, ma'am? And she goes, thank you. You're the first person that recognized that I was an adult. I said, well, I've seen you here before. And, you know, midgets, they talk low. But I wasn't making fun of her. I was just talking to her. And she's like, you're the only one that treats me with respect. And I'm like, well, you're a paying customer. I mean, there's no point to laugh. Everybody else was laughing. Why should I? You know, she gave me a $20 tip, so why am I going to laugh? You know? Shit, yeah. She looked like a miniature Barney. But she's like probably 3'2", maybe. Maybe 3'4" with the heels on. there are women that come into the place with the stripper heels and they bend over and I'm like, God damn it, go away. Sometimes I feel like I'm in a strip club. Like, I mean, not as far as the stripping part, but yeah, once in a blue moon I get tips, but not often. Every so often somebody will tip me or whatever, but I don't work on commission, obviously, but I tell you what, them teenage girls come up in there with the damn stripper things, and I'm like, go away, get out of my store, leave me alone. I don't know what's going on because my wife is talking to me. Grumpy actually did something right. Either that or she needs some money from you, Doug. So immediately hide your wallet. Immediately. Maybe she comes in the room and she goes, who is that guy you're listening to? What the hell is him? She's probably interested in what I'm saying. Yes, Mrs. Doug Stack, it is I. But I have underwear with my wife's face on it. I wore them once. It's a bit weird. See, the problem with that is if you fall asleep and do whatever, Why are they blocking that? There is nothing wrong with that word. What word is wrong with that? I guess you can't say LGBT on YouTube. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't go on OnlyFans, so I don't know. What? Well, OnlyFans they got rid of when oh, you're good, Twisted. I was gonna unblock it anyway, but when that actress, not Amber Heard, but there was an actress, what the fuck was her name? A few years ago. And she went on OnlyFans for like a week and made $2.5 million and closed her account. OnlyFans changed all their rules and said, you can't do explicit shit. You can't do this. You can't do that anymore. Like all kinds of stuff. And instead of paying every 2 weeks, they made it once a month. And what the hell was her name? That actress that just like went poof. I think Amber Heard should do OnlyFans. You'd be surprised. She's bankrupt, right? There are enough horny guys out there that will pay out the ass to see her naked. I mean, not me, but, watch. You watch. When she runs out of money, I guarantee you that's what's going to happen. But I can't remember the girl's name. She was an actress, and she hit rock bottom. She made $2.5 million in 1 week and closed her account. So I don't know why she closed the damn thing. She made $2.5 million. She could have kept going. I can't remember the girl's name. Somebody will think of it, or you can do research. But I used to remember her name. It just popped out of my brain. Yeah, you watch. No, it wasn't Lindsay Lohan. Lindsay Lohan just got married, by the way. Lindsay Lohan lives in Iran. She don't even live in the U.S. No, it was a current actress within the last 2 or 3 years. And, no, it wasn't Lindsay Lohan. It was, what the hell's her name? Just go to Google, type OnlyFans actress. You'll pop, she made something like $2 million, $2.5 million in 1 week. She totally closed the Sophia somebody, not the other chick, not the chick from whatever. Yeah, Lindsay Lohan got married yesterday on her 36th birthday. Yeah, it was on Twitter. She married some Arab guy. She don't live in, she don't live in the United States anymore. Bella Thorne, that's it. Yeah, Bella Thorne made $2.5 million, and then OnlyFans changed all their rules because she closed her account. Yeah. Bella Thorne, that was it. The chick that don't know anything. She totally bottomed out. Yeah, see, Frontier got it. I couldn't think of her name. I kept thinking Bella. Yeah, she changed the OnlyFans rules forever. And a lot of people got off of OnlyFans and went on other platforms because of that. The Dr. Phil chick, Cash Me Outside, Bad Barbie. She makes $1 million a week on OnlyFans. And she doesn't even show anything. Mainly because she just turned 18 a couple months ago. So everybody, Yeah, you look it up, you'll find it. You see what I said, right? She made something like $2.5 million in 1 week. You notice she don't act anymore. Why the hell I'm telling you, Amber Heard's going to go down that road. I'm telling you, it's going to get to the point where she's going to have no money, and she's just going to do these interviews, and she'll do a book in a few years, but she'll have to pay Johnny Depp. So what she's going to do? Model topless. Is she going to be Playboy, or they're going to pay her a shitload of money? They're going to have to. How the hell is she going to live? She ain't going to be able to act anymore, not for a while. I mean, that Gina Carano, she's, she's the Cash Me Outside girl. She went on Dr. Phil when she was like 13. She's got this French accent. She became a rapper. I forget her name. She turned 18. She started an OnlyFans account. She got $1 million just in her bra. Then the next week, she got another $1 million. Same thing. So she's been on OnlyFans, I don't know, 6 months, and she's made something like $40 million. But she's supposedly a rapper. But she got famous because of she was on Dr. Phil like 14 times or something. Like a bad girl. She can't speak English. She's got a French accent. So instead of saying the word catch me outside, which was a gang slang for like I'll beat your ass or something, she said it sounded like she said cash me outside. So all those people started making fun of her, and it picked up. And anyway, when she turned 18, all those pervs went to her OnlyFans and started paying out the ass for nothing. That just shows you. So I'm telling you, Amber Heard, if she was to do an OnlyFans, as much people out there that hate her, I don't think she's done nudity. She'd probably, I guarantee, if she started an OnlyFans or went on Pornhub, guarantee you she'll make $1 million. Me neither. So that's the problem with guys. We don't get paid for anything like that. Women get paid. Guys, nobody wants to see that shit. I mean, unless you're like Fabio or something, nobody wants to see that shit. But women, no. They all get, not everybody, but I don't know. Like nobody wants to see Twisted's butt, but that's a joke. But yeah. So it's kind of funny. Shit, yeah. I mean, shit, if somebody wants to pay you a shitload of money, right? I ain't got a good body at all. But if someone says, hey, I'll give you $1 million, I don't know if I want to see a half-naked guy. I'll look him up. Well, he's probably got a six-pack. He's probably 22 years old and got a six-pack or a 12-pack. Me, I can drink a 12-pack. I ain't getting any younger. See, they didn't have this social media crap back in my day. Back in my day, shit, I didn't even own a computer until I was 23. Okay? Now you got kids with 2 years old with the iPhones in their hands. I've never owned an iPhone. I will never buy anything Apple. Apple and Microsoft. Fuck them. Because if you own anything Apple, they control you. That Apple Watch? Yeah. Doug, you got to tell Brianna to get that Apple Watch off of it because they're tracking her every minute. She don't know it. She's sleeping, and they're sending messages to her brain. Must consume donuts or what? I don't know, whatever. I'm just, I don't know. If I only knew, I would know, but I don't know, so I can't say. But, shit. Coughing up a lung. Oh. Well, Doug was a fat guy. Now Doug's a scrawny guy. He's not muscular, but, I think Doug looks pretty good for his age. His bald head makes I don't know. A big, muscular, fat guy. I don't even know if those words go together. How can you be a big, muscular, fat guy? You're either a muscular guy or you're a fat guy. I don't know if you could be both. Unless maybe you're in the mediocre and you're trying to be a muscular guy and you still got fat. I mean, unless you're like a Lou Ferrigno or one of those bodybuilders like Lex Luger back in the day, you're not gonna, unless you're a Fabio kind of person or whatever, it's just not gonna do whatever, But it is what it is. Fat on top of muscle. Yeah, fat on top of muscle. Interesting. Well, I guess you could do that. I don't know. Well, you're always going to have fat. Even those bodybuilders have like 2% body fat, 1% body fat. You can't get it down to 0. Yeah, my thing is I have no willpower. I get stressed out and I eat a lot. I have no willpower. I can admit it. I'm trying to. I have to follow the Grumpy Stack way. Walk 8 miles and drink water. I drink water, but you got to deal with crazy people a lot. It's just the general idea of it all. So I think I'm at like 222. So I got to get down. That's the most I've ever weighed is 222, by the way. So I've always been around like 200 to 215 for the last 20 years. Well, they're drinking protein shakes and, who knows? They're probably sticking needles up their ass and, those type of football players and other people have all kinds of things that normal people like us don't have. The trainers probably say, here, drink this red shit. It'll make your balls grow bigger. I mean, they don't know any better. They drink it and they gain 20 pounds in the arm. They don't know. Norm Macdonald was a skinny fat man. See, my friend is a skinny fat man. The taller you are, the less the fat. Norm Macdonald was tall. That's the thing. Norm Macdonald also got cancer and didn't tell anybody. So, that's the thing. Those tall, fat guys get the cancer. And they could have saved Norm Macdonald, but, the people that invented the cure for cancer wouldn't give him the damn cure, so fuck them. And he didn't tell anybody he had cancer either. How can nobody notice? For 10 years, nobody noticed you got cancer. He didn't even tell his goddamn, I don't think he told his family. He didn't tell anybody. Yeah, I have a friend who's 6'7", and he weighs 200 pounds. And it doesn't even look like he weighs 200 pounds. It looks like he weighs 95 pounds. I call him, that was his nickname in high school, Beanpole. This dude had a metabolism. He could sit there and eat. I don't know about it now. I've seen this dude sit there and eat an entire turkey by himself for Thanksgiving, entire turkey, and not gain 1 pound. A big ass sandwich. He'd eat all kinds of shit. He was trying to gain weight. He's like, I'm gonna eat a jar of mayonnaise. He had an entire jar of mayonnaise in front of me, didn't get sick, and didn't gain 1 pound. He had a metabolism. I don't know about now, but I would kill to have a metabolism like that. Mayonnaise is basically egg and vinegar. You're basically eating 42 eggs, 5,000 eggs. You're going to have a heart attack. My friend, he got bet. We bet him $500 he couldn't eat an entire jar of mayonnaise. Well, he proved me wrong. So this was years ago. He proved us wrong. We all put $20 in a pot. Some bitch ate a whole thing of Blue Plate. Well, we should have gotten to eat the other one, But I don't know if anybody could sit there. But like I said, my friend could eat all kinds of shit. And it'd be like termites. But I don't know about now. I think now he's starting to be like Steven Seagal with the ponytail and the weight. Oh, okay. Man, well, he had to tell somebody. Norm Macdonald was a freaking millionaire. Why didn't he ask? No, he went to Canada because he didn't want nobody to know. If he was getting treatments in the United States, they would have knew. TMZ would have been up his ass. See, TMZ is not allowed in Canada. People don't know that. TMZ is not welcomed in Canada. I mean, they cannot cross the border. So that's why. So, yeah, Bob Saget, Louis Anderson. Yeah. You know, it's really ironic that the Bob Saget had a YouTube, and I didn't even realize it until he passed away. And one of the last episodes he did was him with Louis Anderson, which is oddly weird because I didn't even know Louis Anderson passed away until 2 weeks after it happened. I'm like, you know, Louis Anderson was fat as hell, so I'm surprised he made it to 67, I think it was. Nobody really knows what happened to Bob Saget. You know, they say he fell, hit his head, and it's all. I've hit my head several times, you know. Shit. They ever do an autopsy on me? I hope they don't find CTE. I don't want to be one of those crazy people that. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Gilbert Gottfried died of cancer, too, I think. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on with the drinking water. You know, I forgot about him. There's a lot of them. That explains it. Yes, Elvis. Thank you very much. Elvis died in 1977, but he's right here in the chat. So, you know. Or did he really die? That's the $1 million question. Do. Yeah, Bob Saget, I followed on Twitter. And, you know the wrestler Ashley Massaro that died a couple of years ago? I used to talk to her on Twitter all the time. I followed her on Twitter. She followed me back. And then one day she committed suicide because, you know, I think she had CTE or something. But, you know, who knows? I'd like to know what the hell Bob Saget hit his head on. That's what I want to know. I want to make sure I don't hit my head on anything. I've hit my head on several things. I've hit my head, you know, who hasn't gotten up and pow, oh, my head. My cousin is a nurse, and she says the more times you hit your head, that's how you get Alzheimer's and dementia. So in another 20 or 30 years, I'm going to have the, where am I? I'll be like Buck Fodden. Be like, oh, what? Huh? What? Where am I? Who are you people? Maybe I'll, you know, of course, then again, I won't be president, but, you know, oh, it is what it is. Elvis smashed the like button. I appreciate you. I still find it kind of funny. Everyone that was not here last night is here tonight. That is unusual, but that's good. Oh, yeah, she was a DJ. Ashley Massaro. I didn't know her personally, but I talked to her on Facebook. I mean, on Twitter. Yeah, she had a 10-year-old daughter, I think. She was a DJ at some radio station. And, yeah, I think she hung herself or something. It was a couple of years ago. She was in the WWE for about 3 or 4 years. She wore her hat backwards. And, yeah, I think she had CTE or something. Oh, when I was a kid, we can go to the doctor. I probably had at least 2 concussions that I'm aware of, because you know when you have a concussion because you black out, your brain's moving, and you're kind of like sleeping, and they tell you don't fall asleep. Twice that happened, and then there's at least 4 times or 5 times I hit my head on the concrete when it was split open, playing football as a kid on cement. So I've probably had about 6 or 8 concussions. So I'm right up there with the football, with Steve Young and the rest of those, you know. So hopefully in 20 or 30 years, I don't go brain dead. I'll turn into Buck Fodden. I'll be a vegetable. But my grandma, right? She exercised her entire life. She weighed about 125 pounds for most of her life. She exercised. She ate the right things. She was never in any accidents. She never smoked, never drunk. The last 4 years of her life, she had dementia, Alzheimer's disease, and Parkinson's. So by the time, and I saw her 2 weeks before she passed away, and she didn't even know where she was. She could have been president. Well, you know if you had a concussion because it's like you're sleeping, but you can still hear voices. Your brain blacks out. Your brain's moving so fast that you black out, but you can still hear things. Yeah, some kid tripped me on the playground, and I hit my head on the cement, and I got up and I started swinging. I couldn't tell you who I hit to this day. I know I hit somebody because I was swinging away. I was like half alive. Somebody picked me up, and I started swinging. It was reflexes, and they kept telling me, "Don't fall asleep, because you can die. If you fall asleep with a concussion, you will die." Your brain, it's like your brain's like a jack in a box. It rattles. So I'm, the more times your head gets hurt, you hit your head, the more chances you have of getting dementia or whatever. But so I'm saying, like I said, my grandma ate right her entire life, and she still got all that shit. So nobody knows how you get this shit, especially when you got Parkinson's, dementia, and the other one all at once. I don't understand how you get that shit. CTE, football players get that. Like Dave Duerson of the Bears committed suicide, and the rest of them. It changes your whole behavior. A nice guy might turn into a mass murderer. Ashley was, I don't know, 30, 38, 39. I didn't know her. I just followed her on Twitter, and she followed me back. And then I talked to her over a couple of months. I know it was her. Most people say, "Oh, it wasn't her. It was her handlers." But no, I know it was her. Because one time she did a video thing, and I was talking to her, but she wasn't related to me or nothing. She was just like, she was just in the WWE for a few years, and I think she might have had CTE, which is what football players get. You ever see where people have their personalities change? And just look up Mike Webster. Mike Webster, the football player for the Steelers. He played with Terry Bradshaw. He was a center. He died. He was like 55 years old, I think it was, maybe 60. The last 10 years of his life, he was homeless. He was living on the street. His whole personality changed. He hated everybody. Then he became so messed up he couldn't remember where he was. He basically became a kid. Basically, he couldn't figure out who he was. People had to take care of him. Happened to Tom Dempsey too. He got dementia and stuff. He died at nursing home. They still say he died of that disease, but which we will not mention. But yeah, just look up Ashley Massaro, like Masscro, I think her name was. I think she was like in her 30s. She might have been like in her early 40s, but she died, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, maybe. I think she had like a 10-year-old daughter. But she was doing okay. I mean, she was a DJ in like New York or Pittsburgh or something, so she was making money. I mean, it gets to the point where you get depressed or, I don't know, shit kicks in, shit happens, it's life, and, everybody thinks about doing that one way or another. So I don't know. It's just really, really crazy that stuff like that's got to happen. But yeah, sometimes you gotta play the hand that's dealt to you, I guess. But let's see, why have I got that on there? I forgot Scully went live. Yeah, that's probably where Tammy Passions went to, which is fine. There was a WWE wrestler. I can't remember his name. And he wrestled for, I think, 2 or 3 years. His name will come back to me sooner or later. What's his name? He used to wrestle with that Harvard character. He would wear a Harvard shirt. He's like, my name is but he actually went to Harvard and became a doctor. Now he's like his name's on the top of my head. He's like he's a neurosurgeon. Been for years. He quit the WWE and became a neurosurgeon. He's like one of the top advisors about CTE. God, I can't remember his name's on the tip of my head. Like Dirk or something. Like Nowitzki. His last name was Nowitzki. And, so he kept telling the WWE, look, you need to do this, you need to do that. And they wouldn't listen to him. And he's like, well, all right, I quit then. I'm not going to. They wanted him to do stuff with, like, no headgear and risk his head. He's like, I'm not doing that. Now he's like the leading doctor on CTE almost. One of the top. But his last name's Nowitzki. No, I'm a Saints fan because the Saints are awesome. That's why. See, I mean, who else can go into a Vikings chat and say, who dat, and say Saints all the time and everything? Oh, 39, yeah. Oh, she had a YouTube also, but she had a Twitter. Yeah, I talked to her on Twitter. I never saw her on YouTube. Yeah, I knew she was in her 30s. Yeah, I think she hung herself. I think. Either that or she shot herself. Either way, it was tragic. Because I think they said she had a 10-year-old daughter or something. But I want to say CTE played a part in that because either that, I heard she was depressed for a while. Because she would tweet a lot of stuff that would sound really depressing. I mean, maybe that's why I was talking to her. I don't remember at the time, but, you strike up a conversation with people and, you don't expect anyone famous to talk to you, but, and she was only in WWE for maybe 3 years. Like her and Christy Hemme, they did the talent search. They had a bunch of women, and they, muscular people. I want to be in WWE, so they had to train her. Her gimmick was the backwards hat. She dressed like a tomboy, but she wasn't a tomboy. But that was her gimmick. And I think she dressed like that in real life, too. It's just she felt she wasn't a girly girl, basically. But, I don't know where she's buried at. One day I'd like to go visit her grave. I'm sure somebody on YouTube already, there are a lot of cemetery YouTubers that I watch. Visiting grave sites with Steve is the number one. And then you got that dummy. The hell's his name? There's a guy I used to watch, but I don't watch anymore because he said something to one of my friends that pissed me off. What the hell's his name? Scott on Tape. Yeah. That stupid ass Canadian. Don't follow his ass. Because he came down here and made a freaking video and didn't even know how to say didn't even know how to say the names of the cities. Couldn't even pronounce Louisiana right. And got everything entirely wrong. The dude's got 6 million views on that one video. And, crazy. Absolutely crazy. But, it's a damn shame. Mental health. I was watching something on mental health today. This guy in the 80s tried to go to a mental health clinic. And they kept telling him, nothing's wrong with you. Nothing's wrong with you. He's like, I hear voices. I feel like killing people. He kept saying it. There's something wrong with me. I need to be committed. Oh, there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. I saw it today on YouTube. And he put his name into this thing, and they misspelled his name. They never called him back. What happens? He goes into a McDonald's. He kills 35 people. This happened in 1984. He kept saying for years, he's like, I got something wrong with me. I need to be put away. I need help. They wouldn't help. My friend, one of my friends, well, not him, not the guy I'm talking about, but my friend went to a mental hospital and they told him there's nothing wrong with him. He's like, I have the urge. I want to stab someone. And they said, oh, there's nothing wrong with you. They put him on a plane. They put him on a train 300 miles away because they closed everything down. Oh, there's nothing wrong with you. Here, take some medication. He took the medication for a couple of years, and nothing happened, right? Nothing happened. Out of the blue. Just out of the blue. That was that. So nothing happened there, but we'll just say he's no longer around. I ain't getting into graphics, but the mental health in this country is just downhill. Just shot. There is weird stuff going on the planet Earth. Aliens come down to this planet and they're like, what the fuck is going on? I think it's the reptilians. They took over the planet. That's what it is. They took over the planet, and there are so many reptilians on this planet right now. There's probably more reptilians than freaking humans at this point. Crossbreed and so there's a lot of hoop-de-hoo and all this other stuff, so I don't know. But yeah, it's crazy. Let's see. What else I got left to talk about? I'm getting sleepy. Oh, shit. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I got to put up my drink. I'm getting sleepy as hell all of a sudden. All right. I had to walk out my room for a second, put my milk up. It was sitting over there in the corner, and I can't have that sitting out all night because then it'll I got more views tonight than I did yesterday. Maybe we're on to something here. So Elvis is drunk again. Elvis is drunk. He's been drinking. Elvis has been sitting at Draceland. He's like, damn Priscilla spent all my money. Damn woman. Well, what makes me happy? What really makes me happy is that the Saints won a Super Bowl. I seem to remember how many Super Bowls did the Vikings win? Oh yeah, that's right. Just as much as the Falcons did. A goose egg. Yeah, New York City is about 100 years in the past. I didn't even know I didn't even know that New York's mayor. Well, whoever's left standing after New York City wars, I would never feel safe in New York City. I don't know. I just would. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But yeah, I guess so. Better late than never. So, but yes, say it all with me. The Vikings 1-0. Oh, don't get him started. Don't get him started, Frontier, with that nonsense. He'll sit here and diagram the play for you. It ain't nothing. Didn't even happen. It's fictional. He has no idea. He's drunk, He's up there. He's up there in Graceland going, oh, thank you very much. He thinks it's 1977 again. Well, yeah, man. Okay, I gotta go on stage in a minute. Y'all know that. He not know. So he'll sit here and give you the whole diagram. I think so. Did you leave and go watch Scully? I thought you would have went to Scully's by now. When I end this stream, I am going to Scully's. I promise you. Nah, we don't pay attention to Elvis. When Elvis is talking about football, we don't. It's football. We don't pay attention to that. See, Elvis likes the Vikings, and we call them the Vikings because his god is Burt Cousins. Oh, you had a phone call. Oh, okay. But Elvis loves Burt Cousins. He's like the greatest quarterback since sliced bread. Fortunately, he can't win. He can't win a playoff game. But oh yeah, Elvis is always here. He made a rare appearance out of Graceland. Somebody in the space-time continuum said Saints, so he had to pop in and say, Minnesota Miracle. He had to set the record straight because Zanron's not here. You haven't seen Zanron in a while. Of course, if I say Zanron's name, he will pop up. It's just a matter of time. The space-time continuum just does that kind of stuff. The flux capacitor and what have you. If you replay that play in reverse, it's all good. But I know, right? Lisa Marie gave all his money to Elvis. Lisa Marie gave all the money to Michael Jackson, and Michael Jackson blew it all on drugs. Come on now. Cross-contamination is the yuckiest thing in the world. Yes. Elvis is sitting back in Graceland going, I need a beer. Trying to make a comeback in country. I'm drinking beer. And, it is a coin commercial. Clad in 14 kilobytes. They got these commercials on the Buffalo nickel, gold nickel, and I don't know if anybody sees them on. It's on MeTV. I'm watching the commercial, but they got the coin commercials all the time, and I'm like, I'm gonna call those fuckers and get me some money. How can you get a 14-karat gold coin for $9.95? That's beyond me. Well, it's ZAN/RON. Zanron's a Lions fan. I know you're drinking. I can tell you're drinking because you don't remember what happened after that game. You don't remember the Vikings got the shit kicked out of them after that game. Now, if the Vikings would have went to win the Super Bowl, then you can brag all you want. But what happened after that game? I don't remember who played the Vikings. Probably the 49ers, the Rams. They beat the shit out of the Vikings. They sent them home crying. So, it was a game that just, so. The NFL, there is a guy that's a YouTube channel, and he always says the NFL is rigged. He says NBA's rigged, MLB's rigged. This guy's his name is Sean Sweeney. And you look up his YouTube channel, he's like, another rigged play. He mainly calls out the NFL, but he calls out all the leagues. He calls out basketball, baseball. He's like, look at this shit, it's rigged again. He goes, the guy gave up a home run on purpose. I'm like, I don't know if he gave it up on purpose. The dude's got a shitload of subscribers and a shitload of views, so apparently he's doing something right. I'm subscribed to him. I watch him, and I'm like, dude, are you serious? You would like him because he rags on the Saints a lot. I don't even know why I'm subscribed to the guy, but he's a Saints fan, but he rags on the Saints a lot. So, that's like the Vikings fans thinking Burt Cousins is the greatest thing since sliced bread, which I don't really understand, but nobody can do the leg shake. I ain't no bullet. No, I can't sing it. I'll get a copyright. Start singing. Elvis can sing it because he can't pull copyright. But I can't sing it. Join a winning team. Yeah, I got a winning team called the Saints. And you know Roger Goodell's trying to screw our team. You heard what he did with Kamara, right? You could suspend Kamara for 40 years and we'll still fucking win. 8 weeks, my ass. They smoke marijuana. They take crack cocaine and they get suspended for 2 weeks. You get in a bar fight, you're suspended for 8 fucking weeks. Explain that theory to me. 8 weeks for a bar fight. Are you shitting me? He didn't even start that bar fight. 8 fucking weeks. That's ridiculous. Elvis is always drunk, but at least he knows what he's doing. There we go. Yeah. See, Roger Goodell is just like, that's Elvis's best friend, by the way. You know, they butt buddies a lot, and shit, you got the commissioner on your side. You still can't win a Super Bowl. What does that tell you? I don't get it. I never get it. So, I just said that. Is there an echo in this room? You got the commissioner on your side, and you still can't win a damn ball game. Come on now. Like, what the hell? Don't worry. When Roger Goodell retires and you'll have Joe Schmo in office, he'll probably kiss ass too. You know, that's how Roger Goodell became commissioner. He started kissing Pete Rozelle's ass in it. You know, Roger Goodell, right, is a lawyer. Just like you have to be a lawyer to be a commissioner, basically. Roger Goodell in the early 80s used to drive around Pete Rozelle. He was like, "Oh, Mr. Rozelle, I'll kiss your ass." So he became Pete Rozelle's limousine driver. So then he became like an assistant legal counsel for the NFL. And then when Pete Tagliabue came into office, he was Pete Tagliabue's right-hand man, like the lawyer. So when Pete Tagliabue retired, Pete Tagliabue was like, "Okay, I want Roger Goodell to be my successor." And the owners were like, "Okay, fuck it, right, sure." So, you know. That'd be perfect if Elvis pops up in that chat and goes, thank you very much. I have a fan." I haven't been in Gemma's channel in a long time. She never really got, I wouldn't say boring. It's just that I never really, how do I say this? If it's the channel I'm thinking of, is it her and her friend or her and her mom? If it's that channel I'm thinking of, then yeah, I stopped going there. If it's the one I'm thinking of. Because there was a channel I used to go to. That's the one from England, right? Aren't they from England or Scotland or Sweden or something? I don't know. I can't even type. Yep. See, Elvis is loaded. He don't know where he is. He's like, "Oh shit, I'm Field Guys checking." Oh, okay. Okay, well, that's the wrong person then, Tammy. I'm sorry. I thought I was thinking of somebody else. Oh. Because there was this lady named Gemma, and it was her and her grandma, her and her mother. And they spoke with this weird accent, and I couldn't stand them. I just couldn't stand the accent. So it's somebody else then. Okay. She loves up. Well, there you go. Elvis should pop in there. He's drunk. He ain't going to remember any of this. He'll have screenshot it, Elvis. So you can wake up tomorrow morning and going, "Oh shit, I was in Field Guys channel." But see, Elvis ain't drunk enough, because if Elvis was really drunk, he would agree with me. He'd be like, "The Saints are awesome, bro." So that just tells you he's not drunk enough. He's just drunk enough to know that he still likes the Vikings. Right? I mean, if you were really plastered, you'd be like, "Drew Brees, yeah, man." You ain't to that point yet. When you start agreeing, then yeah. Yeah, just walk up on that Elvis and go, "Hey, I heard you like to collect me. Here I am, back from Well, and you ain't that drunk then. You ain't loaded. Sorry, sir. You ain't that loaded. I'm sorry. You know how drinking makes women look more attractive? You drink a lot, the Saints going to look awfully attractive to you. You're going to be like, "I didn't know gold was purple." Okay. "Hey, that quarterback looks awesome. Oh, shit, he's Jameis Winston. I wish he was on my team." God damn. Well, I don't know. Elvis is in Dakota, so I don't know if he's got him. I've never heard Elvis speak. I don't think he's ever spoken in his videos. I could be wrong. I don't think Elvis spoke in those 4 videos. I think he just showed his tractor. So I honestly can't tell you how he speaks. He probably has everybody's got an accent at one people or another. My brother did a video on YouTube years ago with the hot sauce, and it got something like 50 million views, and YouTube took it down. It was up there for like 12 years. It had 50 plus million views, and YouTube took it down. Mainly because my brother wasn't on YouTube in 10 years. But he only had like 27 subscribers at the time. And he did that one video with 50 million views. I said, shit. The video was him drinking hot sauce, and it was coming out of his eyes, his nose. He was vomiting. Apparently, YouTube changed their rules where you can't show that anymore, bodily functions. But I'm like, dude, you got 50 million views. It was like trending number one for the longest time, years after he did this. And then, like, they took the channel's still there, but the video's gone. Of course, my brother don't do YouTube anymore. He stopped that years ago. But that was like his first video, and it's not even up anymore. So, I'm like, why the hell did they take that down? Well, if you did something like Coyote Ugly, you get on the thing, you start dancing, and they did that shit out of desperation. There's nothing funnier than watching drunks strike out, trying to hit on women, striking out, and falling flat on their ass. That's a YouTube moment. I'm sure you heard all the setup lines and falling flat on her ass, and the women throwing drinks in the man's face, and the guy grabs her butt and she punches him right in the mouth. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that shit happens. My friend is a bartender, and she tells me shit like that all the time. She's a bartender in the Quarter. And she's like, yeah, I'm kind of used to that shit. She goes, my ass gets grabbed all the time. I just kicked their ass. They probably tip you too. Here's $50, dear. They don't know who you are. They just go, here you go. There's some money. Sunday night at the bar. Yep. I should type that in. Sunday night at the bar. At the bar. So, yeah, Sunday's night is usually ladies' night. Oh, so maybe it's Monday night. And all the ladies drink free, and the guys go up in there thinking they can get some ass, and unfortunately, no. Well, you see, that's the problem. Even if I was sober, I'm not going to go grab anyone's butt. Unless they gave me permission and say, go ahead and grab my butt. Yeah, I remember him. Yeah, ask Elvis. Ask Elvis. How many people I used to have in my live stream? 40? Shit. I used to be famous. And then YouTube said, nope, sorry, you get rid of this shit. I remember them. I can't stay up that late anymore because I got work. I certainly remember them. They're still on YouTube. You can go back and watch them. Sometimes I got 50. I used to get between 30 and 40. Once in a blue moon, it would hit 50. But that didn't happen too often. I mean, when you stream from midnight till 3 a.m., you're going to get that kind of shit. I used to stream 5 times a night. It's a wonder I didn't get monetized. Seriously, I was getting 250 views a night. Like, really? Nah. That's interesting. Well, them women, some of them, I haven't seen Silver Tanawa in months. I don't know what he's up to. I haven't seen him in a month. Somebody asked me that last night. Who asked me that last night in my stream? Somebody last night asked me, where's Tanawa? And I said, I haven't seen him in months. I don't know. He's just off he had some kind of family issues, I think. I don't know. I haven't seen him in Dale's streams. I haven't seen him anywhere. He's just like off the face of the earth. He just disappeared. Frontier, I have no idea where everybody went. I have just a lot of people that used to watch me just disappeared. They just went poof. I'm not lying when I say I used to have all these people. Elvis was in there every night. He could sit and tell you. I got so famous, the trolls started popping in my chat, and that's when they hacked me. So, yeah. But I don't know how it wasn't monetized. Yeah, you're getting 250 views a night. I was getting like 50 watch hours every night, 200 watch hours a freaking week. Somehow I never got monetized. I can never figure that one out. So, I don't know. It is what it is, though. That's why I call it the YouTube sabotage. Go look at my videos 2 years ago. I ain't lying when I say it. I got a shitload of views, but my Drew Brees video got, I think, 1,000 views. I got a few shorts with like 4,000 or 5,000 views, but nothing major. You know, as Twisted Tip says, shorts don't. There's no point in doing a short because they don't, you know. That looks like an Eskimo bar, more like a bar paddle. That looks like an ice cream bar, like a Klondike bar with a bite taken out of it. But damn, 100 miles. I don't really know what a good bar is, but I'm guessing it's an ice cream. You know, Louisiana, we don't have much of shit. We have a lot of shit, but we don't have much of shit. You know, it's here, there, and everywhere. But yeah, I just say everybody follow everybody and let's, you know, gear up. Doug disappeared. I know he's still there, but I'm just messing around. Are there such thing as short guys? Maybe midgets. There are proven there are midgets out there. You know, Twisted Tips did tell us there are midgets out there. I have seen a midget guy before, and a midget girl. So there you go. So, yeah, that's kind of like a little bit of that. She's 5'8". I'm 5'11". So that's a ping pong bat. Yeah, I do need glasses. I got to go to the damn. I'm getting the Ricky Vaughn glasses. I really hope people know what I'm talking about, because when I'm at work, no one knows what I'm talking about. Of course, I work with all freaking 16, 18, 19-year-old kids. They don't understand what the hell I'm talking about. But I'm going to get the Ricky Vaughn glasses. That's right. And be like, hey, yo. Of course, I ain't going to have them solid black. I'm going to have them like blue or red or something. Damn right. You know, Ricky Vaughn with the skull and crossbones, that's the glasses I'm getting. Good bar is one way you can meet people. Ah, shit, just go to the quarter. If you don't get shot, if you don't get carjacked or shot in the quarter, you'll meet everybody. Hell, one whole street, women. One whole street, men. The other street, drag. I mean, just hope you don't go in the wrong strip club. Of course, Chris Owens passed away about a month or two ago. And so I don't know what happened to her place, the Burlesque Queen. I don't know what happened to hers. I think it shut down. I think she died of a heart attack. Oh. It looks like a damn. I see a red paddle. It looks like an ice cream cone. I don't know. I can't see. I'm blind as a bat. Why do you think I put everything big? I'm starting to get like Crazy Catwoman. In fact, where is Crazy Catwoman? You know? I'm telling you. Everybody who was here last night is not here tonight, with the exception of Barbara D. It's freaky. But whoever asked about Tanawa last night, I can't remember who it was. It might have been, Hey, for all I know, it could be strawberry ice cream. Because you can't click on the icon. At least I can't. I can't click on the damn icon when I want to see what it is. So I don't know. It could be anything. It is what I say it is until it's not. There, that's... Nah. You go down Bourbon Street, you'll be surprised how many people go in the wrong strip club. It's hilarious. They go in there and they think they're going to get lucky, and they realize, crap, he's got a package. Mhm. It's hilarious. I always win. Come on now. People ought to know that by now. I generally win, even though when I'm not thinking about winning. It's easy. You know. And they're doing them fireworks again. Boom, 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 boom. I got my fan on low tonight, so that's kind of probably still here, but it ain't as bad as it was. Why I've had my light on all freaking night. I don't know why I got my damn light on. Yeah, turn that damn, get this light on for 2 hours in my face. I don't even need the damn light on. So, it's crazy. Oh, well, crackheads on the left or whatever, they always boom, 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 boom. So, caterpillar? That caterpillar looks awfully like a penis. So, what are you trying to tell me here? Have a small wee-wee? I don't think so. No. Probably. I think you have to pay a drink minimum or something. Depends on the club. You go down Bourbon Street and, all right, Elvis, I'll see you later. Appreciate you. Elvis is going to get plastered. He needs to get more plaster so he can go, who dat? Who dat, Elvis? I know you want to say it. Come on. Say who dat. But I think so. I think depending on the club, you have to pay a cover charge. Like to keep the vampires away. You know vampires come out at night. They do. So, I mean, I don't know. See, he's already drunk. He's talking about Skull. Well, Skull is the word for drink. Appreciate you, Elvis. If I'm on tomorrow, I might do a stream tomorrow night. I'm about 95% sure. It just depends. So I might go outside and do a short stream. I don't know. Tomorrow. I ain't doing it now because the crazies are out there. They'd be like, "What you doing on the computer, dude?" Be like, yeah. It's like 95%, not 100%, but yeah, we might do something. I don't think Scotty will stream tomorrow night. He said he might or he might not. I have a feeling he's not going to stream, so I'll just take up the, I have to get all these Scotty people in here, and we could do a topic. Yeah, they blocked the hell out of that. I wonder why YouTube blocked that. Yeah. They put the snake up the butt. Interesting. So, I don't know. What is that? Well, I swear I'm getting tired. That tells me when I'm getting old. Old and old. Have you ever had worms? I wonder why they blocked that. Apparently they don't like your emojis, Frontier. They keep blocking it. I have to unblock it. I don't see anything offensive with that. I don't know. I don't think they like emojis too much. It is what it is until it isn't. I don't know. Hey, Red Rum did a video. Interesting. I have to check that out. Scully's still going, I think. Yeah. This is Elvis later at the bar. I don't know. Elvis might get some tonight, so I don't know. He might be better than all of us. So, I don't know. The man's got the money. He's got the know-how. He's got the chick on his arm. So, yeah. He might be getting lucky tonight. Hey, he might be doing better than all of us. He might be loopy, but, loopy might be good. Tis all good. Apparently so. They're already anti-woman. We already know that. Certain keywords you could put in the thing and it will not work. I ain't throwing them keywords out. But there's certain words you can say that they will not show. And they're not even offensive. They're just not. But good plan. You know what? I would not be upset in the least if a woman knocked me out and I woke up and she was doing what she was doing. I'd be like, you know what? I'm just going to sit here and not do anything. I'm just going to be like, pfft. Hell, Cardi B used to do that. Cardi B was a stripper. She used to date rape guys, jump on them, do what they do, and she's a freaking multi-millionaire now. And she came out and she admitted, she came out and said it several times. I used to rape guys for money, steal their money. She never went to prison and she's a multi-millionaire. So, I think there's a statute of limitations on that, but still. Hell. If that would have been a guy doing it to a lady, that dude would have been in prison already with 3 guys up his butt. See, the ladies getting away with that stuff. No, I'm dead serious. Cardi B started out as a stripper, if y'all don't know. And now she's a multi-millionaire. She came out and said all this shit several times. She would slip shit in the guys' drinks and just jump on top of them and take their money and shit. And of course, the guys being dumb or they didn't want to get embarrassed. They didn't want to go tell their wives, yeah, I just got my ass kicked. A woman stole all my money, so they shut the hell up. What the hell are they going to? You're going to go to the cops. Yeah, this 120-pound stripper took all my money. They're not going to, So, I find that funny. It is what it is. Like I said, I'm falling asleep. The only reason why I'm not sleeping is I got my TV on and I'm sitting up. I'm going for, I don't know, 2 hours, like 2:23. Okay. I usually go for 2-3 hours. Yeah. 319 comments. Yeah. Oh, I don't remember that movie, The Hot Chick. Yeah, I don't remember really so much of it. See, people say you should come up with a topic. I just talk about whatever. And then last night we started talking about ghosts. We were talking about paranormal and ghosts. I just talk about whatever I'm thinking of, and then we stray it down, and then we just comment about whatever. And then I kind of let the chat pick a topic. I don't pick my own topics. So it's, Oh, yeah, that movie. Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen it in so long. I forgot. Yeah. So. Yeah. I'm doing 5 more minutes. I'm going to sleep. Or what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass it off to Scully. We'll rate Scully, I guess. He should still be on. Scully does the ASMR with the voice and the yeah. Scully will put anybody to sleep. He puts me to sleep all the time. And he's like, he takes that as a compliment. I'm like, dude, I'll listen for 5 minutes. I'm snoring. So, you know. Yeah, listening is good. Um, yeah, Scully, House of Thrillers. Yeah, he's been live for the last hour. Yeah, he does the audio books. He writes novels. Um, yeah, he's almost monetized. Um, okay, I had to unblock that because you said the S word, but what do I care about that? But um, yeah, just look up Scully's House of Thrillers. He's on. He's doing it. He usually does Sunday night streams. He's reading his book that he wrote. He writes a lot of books. He's got the voice for audiobooks, but he does the ASMR. Ah, I used to have a there used to be a website I used to go to. It used to be old radio shows, Dragnet, and um, all the old radio shows. And I didn't listen to it for a while. And I forgot. They do block it. They do. They blocked it. They didn't block it there, but they blocked it when you say subscribers. They block it. Yeah, YouTube don't like that word. It's in the unwritten rules. They don't like that word. Yeah. Well, there are a lot of words on YouTube that are blocked that people don't realize. Yeah, I can't remember the. I could probably find it, but there was a. I used to listen to all the old dragnets on the radio from the 40s and 50s. I just can't remember the site, but I can look it up. I'm sure. It's in my. It's on my old computer. They do. They didn't block it there. It just depends on how you say it. When you say subscribers, they block it. Subscribe, they don't. But you're not supposed to say that S word because the algorithm picks it up and they don't, you know. Yeah, but they change their rules every 6 months. They change them all the time. They don't even follow their own rules. I mean, you know, that's the thing. If they follow their old rules and if they follow their rules, they would. It is what it is. Yep. I call it YouTube sabotage. That's how it is. That's just how it is in the long run. But let me see. Oh, I'm trying to find. There's a way where you can rate someone's channel, but I don't remember how to do it anymore, other than putting a title and so on. Put it in like that. There's only like 9 in there. You usually got like 15, 20. Yeah. But I'm getting tired. I don't know how long Scully's going for, but I'm getting pretty tired. I could go on another 20, 30 minutes, but I'm just burnt out. I gotta get this, YouTube has spread all kinds of crap. Yeah, I went to someone's channel once and I put an emoji in there and they were like, don't do emojis. And they blocked me. And I'm like, what the fuck? And another one, he used to make everyone a mod. But if you went after the trolls, he would block you. He would be like, I'm the one that handles the trolls. And I'm like, yeah, I know, we're going to raid him. That's why I got the thing. But I went and blocked him. I went and blocked the trolls, and he got really mad with me. And he's like, you're getting demodded. And I was like, isn't that the point? Isn't that why you made everyone a wrench? And he's like, no, I'm the only one that fools with the trolls. And I'm like, well, fuck that. I'm like, dude, you're stupid. I said, I'm done with your channel. You can block me if you want. That's ridiculous. I'm trying to help you, and you're yelling at me. I said, nah, I'm done with you, dude. I told him, I am done. And it's been, I don't know, 2 years, and I stopped going to his streams. So, yeah, the radio versions, so. But, you know, the radio versions, yeah. Yeah, but I'm getting ready to get off because I'm tired. So I'm going to put Nightbot sucks. Nightbot is garbage. Yeah, anything with Nightbot is garbage because Nightbot can rig giveaways. If you have Nightbot, you can put someone's channel in there and rig a giveaway. People don't know that. So, you know, it's crazy. Oh, mods can do anything, but that's that should be that should be his channel. So, you know, if this was yesterday, I would go on another hour, but I gotta get some sleep because I'm dead tired. But I'm gonna stay up just long enough to watch the rest of Scully because he'll put me to sleep. So, yeah. So I got 6 people in here. I usually end my stream with like 1 person, let alone 6. So I hate to end the stream with 6 people, but yeah, I'm gonna we're gonna go to Scully's. So yeah, he should still be going. So I'll yeah, you see the link up there? Here, I'll post it again, but yeah, go to Scully's. Just go in there and say, yo, people, what's going on? But I appreciate y'all, so I'll see y'all over at Scully's. Thank y'all very much for popping in the chat, and I'll see y'all maybe tomorrow. So y'all have a good night.